Virginia bringing it back across, and a big three off the top for Sam Brunell.
They definitely want to encourage them to really be physical with this Virginia team, and they have to in order to produce at the level that they need to.
Inside, Cameron Taylor, excellent move around the defense, finishes off the glass. Here's Thompson, other end of the floor, through the contact, ball lost out of bounds. It will stay with the Lady Lions.
It's again a beautiful three-point shot from Marisa, right from the corner.
Bring it back through Valladay, working inside. London Clarkson gets her first basket of the day. It's the 5th block of the season for Leilani Kapanis. That leads the Lady Lions. She, also leads this team in categories such as rebounds and steals. Just such a big presence for Penn State. Into the corner, McLean. Already a season-high 14 points for her. Couple quick passes, finds open Valladay, another open three. Chesky trying to work it inside, it's poked away. Nice defense from Clarkson. Back in transition once again. This is a Virginia team that works so well in transition. Big basket there from Allie Brigham to grab the offensive rebound and convert. A nice answer for the Lady Lions, but have to find some stops defensively. Not going to happen on that one as Taylor goes right down the lane and converts.
As Theodorson is not someone new to this Bucknell program. They've tried to find Sullivan, and pass back is picked off by Valladay. Finds Lavelle, an open look for her, and right off comes up short. Kapanis pushing the pace up to Valladay, slicing through the lane, and Tay Valladay picks up her first 2 points in the Penn State uniform.
But I've been very pleased with the effort that Bucknell has put out in this first half.
We're underway in the second half, and the starters are back out for Penn State, and pick it up right where they left off is McKenna Mariso. Isabella King led the Bison in scoring with 12 in that first half. Allie Brigham down low, finds a cutting Valladay. Penn State possession. Finds Valladay, working off the screen of Pinto. Valladay inside, off the glass, and good. Some confusion at the end. Lavelle put the basket in. It was initially called as an and one, but it was Valladay just shooting 2, and there's Valladay on the other end, getting a pair in. Shot clock violation, some great defense all around from the Lady Lions tonight. Valladay driving inside, going straight to the rack.
I was really impressed in the first game with Shea Valladay, just how quick she was with her first step. Here we're seeing a nice interior pass, go-to moves, but taking advantage of a weaker defender.
Valladay to inbound, and she finds Kapanis right under the rim, and she lays it in for 2. Smith comes off the screen, hands it to her fellow freshman guard. They're working, a trap coming, and that is a great deflection by Valladay. McKenna Marisa gets it, and she's weaving her way through, heading down, finds Kapanis on the wing. Nobody wanted to guard her. Valladay inbounding, finds Murray. Murray's gonna shoot, and she's gonna connect. Mariah Murray hits a triple of her own, and a much-needed basket for the Mids. Kapanis the other way got cut off. Now spins. Great pass, backdoor feed to Valladay. Lays it up and in. A great feed from number 5 to number 2.
He was very clear with us about the energy that this team has, the increased level of talent, and how he wants to see his team compete.
Valladay steal, finds Chesky, and she lays it in for the easy bucket. Valladay inbounding again. Chesky wide open from beyond the arc, drills it. Shea Chesky putting on a shooting clinic here tonight. Navy handles it. McNeese now, deflected by Valladay, and she saves it. Oden has possession for the Lady Lions. Gets held up by Holder, but crosses out of it.
And Keeger to be reunited is really special to see.
Skeeter couldn't connect on the 3. By the way, I like the early Thanksgiving dinner references. You know what you want, you like it, that's what you go to. Tay Valladay from 3, right on cue.
Step back, oh, the cha-cha slide was in full effect by Marisa.
Now Tay Valladay and Penn State moving up tempo again. May have gotten a piece of that last shot. Brigham wants back-to-back buckets.
For Kansas, right there as Nichols joins in.
Marisa got opened up on a nice inbounds play to finally stem the tide and end that drought.
the Virginia and Marquette transfer. Valladay backing down inside, drops the bounce pass to Brigham, who's double team, takes a power dribble, splits the double team, spins it in. Allie Brigham's got 6 points. Valladay will trigger in. Coming off a curl, it's Marisa. A little 10-footer, parallel the baseline, knocks it down. 9 first-quarter points for McKenna Marisa.
Rice trying to control, gets that press pass, turnover, Purdue gets the steal, leaves it for Valladay, beautiful pass, and Valladay lays it up and in. 15-0 start for the Lady Lions. Definitely been the fastest player on the floor so far today as Valladay will inbound, gets it to Marisa. Marisa one dribble, fades away, and that one's good. Too easy for Marisa, it's 17-0. Marisa gets the screen, drives in, hesitation, keeps driving, kicks out, beautiful pass to Valladay, who will lay it up and in. Great creation there by Marisa. Good move without the ball by Valladay.
Every scouting report from here on out has to be changed.
Marisa gets it in. Marisa will fire, and she'll knock it down. Another great setup. And Ashley Owusu, one of the big-time transfers that came in, spent time at Maryland and Virginia Tech. Now still waiting to see her debut here for the Lady Lions as Odin will knock down the 3 from the wing. Jayla Odin knocks it down for the Lady Lions that time. Valladay. Valladay back, Chesky, corner 3, gone! Shay Chesky from downtown, another 3 for the sophomore. At least they know the important stuff during the game. They knew when lunchtime was as Valladay puts it into Kapanis, who will lay it up and in.
Nice decision by Kapanis, unable, doesn't have time, doesn't need.
Sheldon tried to throw that inside to Mikulashikova. Chesky threw it away, gives up to Valladay. The little up and under. Now McMahon will come back to Valladay. 3 seconds to go. Goes inside, Valladay with the shot. Over Ricky Harris.
Exactly, showing up when it matters.
Marisa, the alley-oop. What an inbounds play.
We're gonna get another look at it. They're great at their inbounds plays. They make it happen within the second.
They're not going to use a timeout. Valladay down the baseline, ties the game up.
Turn the ball over, and look at that. Beautiful move.
St. Francis is an extremely young team. As we see a nice high-low there from Allie Brigham. Again, find the soft spot of the zone, yet still fighting, tipping, trying to keep the play alive.
Valladay driving in, muscle way through, basket counts, and a foul. Tay Valladay going right at that zone and attack, so a chance for 3. Controlled by Valladay. Penn State looking to run. Valladay, skip pass, Chesky. She's hit 2 today. Make it 3. Shay Chesky from downtown, her 3rd triple. Versatile forward for the Lady Lions. Got called for a 3-second violation there in the post, and St. Francis able to take possession, but she'll get it right back with a steal. Pinto looking to attack, steps back, leaves it off for Valladay, who will lay it up and in, and Penn State leads by 25.
Maybe their last possession in the first half.
Oh, right down low, beautiful pass to Brigham, who lays it up and in. Even against the zone, Penn State's found ways to get Brigham touches on the block. Tay Valladay to set up the offense. Matchup defense here for the Red Flash. Valladay drives in, left hand up and good. Valladay just too strong in the post there. Penn State leads by 58.
Tay Valladay trying to start the offense herself. They needed a bucket and got it. You would win that push-up contest.
I don't know.
Well, Valladay back in the game with the 2 fouls and puts 2 points on the board for Penn State.
Joyner forces and baits 2 white jerseys towards her. It leads to an open 3.
Valladay right back. Valladay.
She looked like she was skating on glass practically, the way she's able to come back and finish while falling off balance. Nice job.
Speaking of skating, all the way to the rim, gliding is Valladay. Well, those threes have been excellent looks for Michigan State. They've hit 5 already, all the way to the rack. Once again goes Valladay. So can Penn State counter with the run of their own? This is why they brought Brigham back in.
Brigham just needs to use her size.
7 on the shot clock. Brigham gives Lady Lions a much needed bucket. So efficient, these Spartans. Arolt now has 7 points in 9 minutes. She was amped up for this one today. Chesky knocks down the 3.
Slicing and dicing through multiple defenders. Love the way she was able to read the secondary defender.
Opposite way, it's a track meet. Tay Valladay. We asked her, what was your favorite part about that game? She said, oh, my favorite part was that we won by 40.
And that's the biggest thing nowadays. As you see the shot go down for Campbell, who's finally getting back from injury.
And we thought with how good the guard matchups looked on paper, inside would be a huge deciding factor in this game. Arolt has been the rim protector. Nice pump fake and a series of moves. Valladay, she's got 19. Valladay against Hageman, excellent guard matchup, and Valladay powers it in.
Finding the open teammate, and then Valladay stayed low. That little hesitation forced Hageman to come up out of her stance. Then Valladay is able to attack.
Spartan team came in with a lot of energy. Where Joyner couldn't hit the 3 there. What's better than a triple header?
A quadruple header, probably.
Quadruple header. Meanwhile, a steal here from Valladay. Oh, in large part to Will and Clara, her 2 kids. They were there pumping up the atmosphere too.
They got to participate in the half-court shooting contest as Valladay gets the bucket to go.
Guard out of Chicago, Illinois, back up top to Murray. Here's Brigham. Backdoor Valladay, cutting a wide open look, and she's got 2. Like a piece of that one got tipped, it comes up short, and back comes Penn State, working quickly. Valladay, right to the rim, she converts.
Penn State always wants to push the ball, but
Valladay calling for some space. Has Brigham to set the screen. 3 on the clock, Valladay around the traffic, off the glass, and beats the buzzer. It caps off the first quarter on a 17-0 run.
Tay Valladay finding the glass.
Splits defenders. Looks to kick it back outside. Valladay back to Brigham. Nice motion on the offense, and she's able to convert. Immediately steps into pressure, and it's taken away. Hall intercepts the Hail Mary. Back to Valladay, and she drives it down. Harder in some pressure, gets it back to Walsh. Inside and poked away once again by Valladay.
That's pure effort. That's pure effort. Nothing about that was pretty or textbook. That was just effort by Tay Valladay.
Get harder around the contact and gets it for 2. Valladay, other end of the floor, hesitates and goes around the body for 2 of her own. Corner shot a little errant from Mariah Murray. So the Wildcats will bring it back the other way. They've hit each of their last 3 shots from the field, but tight pressure as Valladay falls on top of it, and the jump ball will give it back to Penn State. Inside, Kapanis, and able to beat it. Excellently drawn up by Penn State as Leilani Kapanis crashed to the board.
Scored a bucket a game last year off of an out-of-bounds play like that.
He comes up with a big steal here. Kapanis down the floor. Gives it away, and 2 points for Valladay. Wildcats starting with the basketball. Alana Goodchild into the game for the first time today. Possessing it there at the top of the key, but turns it over to Valladay.
Conference opponents where teams are so well scouted and you know each other from previous years. Coaches know tendencies. It becomes harder to win. And for Northwestern, being able to...
Valladay looking to get back at Scalia. She'll attack inside. Has the mismatch, dumps it in. Brigham, cool, calm, collected. Valladay going quickly, hesitate, attacks around Mackenzie Holmes and the left-handed layup. First quarter, it's been a fun one, ladies and gentlemen. Valladay inside, lays it up over Holmes. 26-25. Valladay will launch and hits. Tay Valladay from deep. Kind of shaping up to what we thought it was going to be.
Yeah, I mean, a high, quick-paced offense. You look at just that from Penn State. That's what Indiana needed between just getting a three, but getting one from Garzone, who only had 3 points in that game against Nebraska.
Kicks out, Garzone launches. That one's strong. Holmes, the offensive rebound, looking to recycle it, but it's stripped away. Gets 2 screens going to her left. Drives all by herself to the basket, the hoop, the arm, Tay Valladay.
With the first start, she did play in Penn State's previous game at Indiana. Nice ball screen action between Valladay and Allie Brigham.
Yeah, Rutgers last time out against Ohio State turned it over 28 times as the three goes down for Tay Valladay. As Owusu thought about it, it's her first basketball in more than a year. There's Valladay for another three. She has been red hot in a Penn State uniform. There goes Valladay off the screen, finding Pinto.
Shea Chesky's hands were down, a little foot fake. Nice patience.
Valladay switching directions, plus the foul. She says, give me that.
Electric first step. Oh, so tough there for Destiny Adams. If you're gonna block a shot, if you're gonna get a foul, go hard. Rebuilding or building a program takes so much effort as Valladay gets a great steal and out in transition. Rutgers will get the last shot here of the first quarter.
Penn State with another 7-point run. Once again reopening the game. That's a tough feed inside for Brown, and Valladay again forces a steal.
With McKenna Marisa of all people as her defender.
A few times now Marisa has been stuck in that unenviable position as Brigham lays in 2 more. She's got 8.
But it is very much talked about in the Penn State locker room and the offices that NCAA tournament is where they want to find themselves.
Penn State still got half the season, and so plenty of time for Owusu to make an impact on this program. End of the shot clock, and Valladay makes something out of nothing. Well, we get a look here. You do with the great vision from Brigham. How did she know that Valladay's even in the corner?
What a move, what a find by Jones as well, giving her teammate the ball in space.
Elena transferred to Purdue in May from Grand Canyon. Leading jumper from Valladay goes down. Chesky, they work on this in practice, specifically that play and that shot in the corner, and Valladay nails it.
Like a freshman against the 5th-year senior, and then Tay Valladay getting things done. He does a nice job keeping her shoulder square to get it off.
And then a steal in the backcourt. Valladay drive to the lane, had a runaway to the rim. All of a sudden, the lead is vaulted to 12.
Especially when going to the basket, she's reading not only the primary defender, but the secondary defender as well, and trying to attack that secondary option.
Valladay off an extra feed to the corner.
The Lady Lions getting things done defensively, and it's turning into great.
22 days between her last game before that Rutgers debut.
She just said she's grateful to be back. Simple as that. When you love basketball, you do whatever you can to get back, and you gotta love plays like that.
She's actually been running the scout team in practices. The sister of Mila Reynolds, one of the 3 sets of sisters on the Purdue roster. Valladay turns the corner. How about that?
Carolyn Keeger says she is the smartest player on the floor. Allie Brigham has the highest basketball IQ in almost any player she's ever seen.
And just like that, lead cut down to 3. Offense for the Lady Lions trying to answer back. Nifty piece of scoring there eventually falls for Valladay. Penn State gonna have to work quickly here. Final 10 seconds. Valladay takes it. Feed to Chesky. Chesky's 3-ball as time expires. Goes!
Locked and loaded. We go around the horn here. We go to Kroll. Kroll fires a 3 attempt, won't go. Brigham reels it in. Pace being pushed by Kapanis. Downfield feed. It was like a football pass on a football Sunday. Kapanis feeds down to Valladay.
She has steadily improved this program with each year, and she's a winner. She won at Marquette, and she has a formula for how she wanted to build this program, and she stuck true to it.
Brutal sequence for the Wildcats. Valladay, dominant.
And there's that zone again for Maryland. See what Penn State does. Valladay, corner 3, bang!
Here we're seeing the last 3 by Tay Valladay.
Triple, and now Penn State with the full court press. Kapanis gets a turnover, feeds Valladay. Valladay going up with the left hand and finishes it off. Good defense from the Terrapins, less than 5 on the shot clock. Owusu, top of the key, 3, you betcha. Ashia Owusu, play the sport of basketball as we know it.
And Penn State and other universities do such a fantastic job with this event in getting women involved in other aspects.
Over to Owusu. Chesky up top, bounce pass. Shot by Tay Valladay in the short corner. Gets it back, now working. Driving with the left hand, lays it up. You bet! Tay Valladay, the bucket and the foul.
Maryland has to pull out because of the 3-point shooting capabilities, and you just see the C's open there. That explosive
kick out to Kapanis. That one's no good, but Brigham, the offensive rebound. And now Marisa got a 3 of her own. Brigham the screen. Marisa the drive and the dish out to Valladay. Got it.